The next and maybe for now the last practice I show you are bamboo stems, what I showed in one of the first tutorials. And it's a very basic practice. In Sumi we paint the Four Noble Gentlemen, so-called, what are four plants, what is basically for the winter, stands the plum blossom and the very twisted and old branches of a plum tree and the very, very soft and fragile blossoms of the plum. It stands for winter and in the same time for old age and the expression of vitality in old age. Like you are this old twisted branch, but you are blossoming, you're still blossoming. And then for the springtime, there is the flower of the wild orchid. What is a beautiful flower. We don't have it in Europe. It's basically a very, very delicate, fragile orchid. Stands for the springtime and for the good character of women, like being very beautiful but being very, I don't know how to explain this, calm and decent and everything. So for summer we have the bamboo, and the bamboo is a very important plant because you as a human being should be like bamboo, like upright and always green and always vital. And we all have seen bamboo where is snow on it. It puts the bamboo down, but in the moment when the snow melts, it's upright again, and it's very very energetic. And in the same time, it's a Zen Buddhist expression. Like you are hollow inside, empty inside, like the stem of a bamboo. It's hollow inside. And then we have for the autumn, the chrysanthemum. I don't know if I pronounced this right. It's this beautiful flower in many different colors, and it stands for the autumn and in the same time for perfection and beauty, and it's still in the signature of the Japanese imperious emblem. So the Four Noble Gentlemen is basically what we paint over and over again to practice all our brush techniques. And there's nothing to gain or to achieve. It's just painting and copying. This is what I want to explain too. There's no shame for copying because we all have to learn, and there are many books. Like one book is The Mustard Seed Garden. Wait, I try to find it. In this book, I show you here, Mustard Seed Garden Manual of Painting. There's pretty much everything from clouds to trees to people, but very important for us here, the Four Noble Gentlemen, like the orchid, the bamboo, plum, and the chrysanthemum. So if you can organize it, buy it. It's a hundreds and hundreds of years old book, and this is pretty much, it explains pretty much all we have to need for the basic exercise of Sumi painting. So now coming back to the bamboo, you have your brush, you fill it with very light pigmented water, then half of the brush in our middle tone ink, and then the tip in our very dark ink, and just dry it a little bit, not too much, we need it. So important for the bamboo is, if you fill your paper with bamboo right now, don't make it too parallel. make it lively, make one thicker ones, then thinner bamboo. And what is really important now, you are going to see it. If I start to make the bamboo right now, I have always a little pause. What is the knot of the I don't know this word. It's from the growing. There are like segments, and if you paint the next one, make sure that your segments are not all on the same position, because too much of parallels look just dead. They don't look vital. So. And in the moment I say this, I can make sure, if we concentrate too much on it, we really paint it completely parallel. It's fantastic and fascinating how even in the moment I say it, I by myself paint it on the same segment. So let's get it started. Put your hand on the paper and hold it. Make a little stop. Lift your brush a little bit from the paper. Put it down again. And this is what we want. We want the brush to break, the brush stroke to break, because this makes the structure very lively. So fill again. And it's totally okay if they have the different shades and different lightness, because if it's certainly if it's darker, it's more in the foreground. If it's lighter, it's more in the background. So I tried my best to put the knots on different heights and not too parallel. I would say this is going to be a little bit too parallel in this, but don't worry about this. It's more important that you express the livelihood, the vitality of the bamboo. So, fill papers with it, turn it the paper the other way around for longer bamboo strokes, and yeah. Of course, this is not all of the bamboo. You have little branches, and then we have the leaves of the bamboo, what are totally different techniques. The leaves are with a brush in a totally upright position again. But I guess we will try this to another in another tutorial. And I guess this is good enough for practice. And yeah, I will send you a few pictures of practice sheets, and then we will see what we can do next time. Thank you for the moment.